Okay, Michael,
Yes.
nice to meet you. I read somewhere that you went to study some music education, but you quit after 2 years.
Yes.
What was it that you didn't like there?
There was nothing in particular I didn't like. It was a good college. It just wasn't for. Excuse me. It just wasn't for me. I guess I wanted to be a musician. I didn't really know quite in what way I wanted to play or make music. So it kind of buys you time. You can go and study with good musicians and good music teachers. And then as you're progressing, you kind of find out where you lie musically and what you want to do. And I found that it wasn't that route, so I detoured.
What was the route that maybe they, or I'm not sure if it was they, but that was set up for you through that college maybe then, you think?
I mean, it was a jazz course, the first one. I went to two actually, but the first was a jazz course, and it was like, I was playing like jazz guitar. It's quite academic, quite exclusive to that kind of scene, a small scene, kind of music that was very good, but very specific to a certain type of listener and performer. And I wanted to make music that was kind of all-encompassing, a bit more universal, you know, that people could relate to, as well as with that kind of craft as maybe as jazz can have, but without it sounding too above elitist, you know.
Because when I read about you, the biography, there's Nirvana pops up, a lot of Britpop and maybe different types of music, but not so much jazz. Was jazz for a moment something that you thought that...
Yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, the reason why maybe that doesn't pop up is because it doesn't sound as, you know, as cool as Nirvana and Oasis, but really I was listening to jazz longer than, in terms of the time frame, longer than I was listening to that kind of music, the Britpop and kind of the grunge. So from about like 14 to really to like 18, I was listening to a lot of jazz music as well as soul music and folk music and stuff.
What from jazz maybe it's a bit less obvious, but what from jazz did you took maybe from that course or in general that still proves itself in your music now?
Arrangements of like instrumentation, like some of the chords and the sounds of that, the loose kind of groove and rhythm of jazz I love, kind of the way it swings, the sound, a lot, you know.
Do you still practice it just today?
Not really, no. I mean, I listen to some jazz records sometimes, but not really. I'm mainly interested in kind of writing songs or kind of, you know, jazz influenced stuff sometimes, but not like straight ahead jazz, no.
Yeah, you mentioned you went off from that school because you had another route was maybe set up for you. What was the stage you were in when you quit that? When you maybe finished that and said, what was already something for you that was working, or was it
not
totally
really?
blank
No.
sheet for that?
I was just kind of still playing guitar and just finding my feet really about where I wanted to go. I hadn't really started writing songs by that point, but after I dropped out, that's when I began to write music and songs and stuff.
Why then didn't do it before?
I mean, I listened to like songwriters and stuff before and wrote a few little things here and there, but I didn't really take it seriously until after. I've realised when I left, I thought actually I didn't want to do that. That'd be more suited to me as a musician.
What did you make taking your own writings more seriously?
Say again?
What did make your own writings that you took it more seriously?
I guess I just believed in it a bit more. Thought it'll be worth pursuing it a bit more, as opposed to just throwing it away after I write the song.
Did you have maybe a set out plan for I will try to do this maybe a year or 2 years, and then after that, did you have a certain plan set up for yourself? Or?
No. Just I just wanted to keep making music as much as I could, and as well as I could, in whatever form. I didn't know, didn't have any plan about recording it or doing albums or record deals and stuff. I just wanted to just keep playing music and being around that thing, and whatever would come from it would come from it.